Hello and welcome back to I Love Lucci on this blizzardly first storm of the year, December 2013, about a week before Christmas. Look at how pretty the rooftops look, all snow-capped. This is the Hammertown, Hamilton, and straight out there is the bay. Woo! So come with me, let's get warm inside. And I'm going to close the door and continue working with my abundance of celery. So what do you do on a cold day and you have a lot of celery? Well, you make some celery soup. That's right, celery soup is what we're going to make. So here we go. I'm going to just take you over to my pot where I'm starting to work on the soup. I'm going to show you in here I have started cooking the potatoes and onion. There's about 5, 6 peeled potatoes in there, 2 onions. They're coarsely chopped. I line the bottom of the pan with some oil and I'm stir frying them. Now with all my vegetables I stir fry them to a point where they are translucent. Not overdone, not browned, but translucent, which is exactly where these are right now. You can see the potatoes are, the onion, that was a red onion, it's translucent. The potatoes are starting to look clear. And from that point on, we can add the rest of the recipe, which is going to be this big bowl of celery. Now, I used altogether today 3 celery stalks, so I did a variety of things with them. The tops I cut up to put into the soup. I also did quite a bit of juicing today, some more apples and celery juice, which I drank. I then made some carrot juice, just sideline, which I'm drinking. Oh, so good. Juicing is so good for you. Cheers. Filling, nutritious, and of course delicious. So back to the soup. Once the celery has also become translucent, I gave the potatoes and the onions a head start because they take a little bit longer. Now I'm going to add the celery. So once they all get translucent, then I'm going to add my stock. So I'm just dissolving some stock in some water so that it does all dissolve. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that stock, plop it right in the bowl and add probably about 2/3 of the bowl full of water. And I'm going to let that just cook and boil at a low boil for about 15 minutes. Then I'm just going to shut everything off, put the lid on it, and allow it to keep cooking in the heat of the pot. No fire, just the heat. The heat that's inside the pot with the lid on. And I'm going to leave that maybe for half an hour until everything really simmers and all the tastes blend together and it's tender to the bite. And then I'm going to come along with one of my favorite tools, the hand blender, and just blend everything together. I'm going to mush it all up till it becomes a cream soup. And you don't have to add anything else. The bouillon gives it flavor and then allows, I used vegetable bouillons, gives it flavor, and then it allows you also to taste the flavors of the vegetables, the celery, the potato, and the onions. And it's also thick enough because of the potatoes that are in there. Now, if you want to add it, make it a little more decadent, and you like dairies, then you can go ahead and add some cream or milk at the end, some butter to richen it up. I don't mind putting some sour cream right in my bowl when I'm eating it. So that's totally up to you and your dietary preferences. So as another dish with my celery, because I said I had quite a bit and I was using 3 stalks, I'm also making just a stir fry. A celery stir fry. Believe it or not, it's very tasty, just stirred up. And I've just taken some red onions, some olive oil, some fresh garlic, and a hot pepper. I've put it all in there, mushed it all in there, and I'm just going to make a stir fry. And I'm just going to eat that up just like it is. Again, I add a little bit of, actually I'm not going to add any pepper because I like the hot pepper and I don't add salt. So that's going to be my stir fry. Talking about stir fries, back at my mom's house the other day, we were making the cabbage stir fry. And I want to show you the finished results. This is what it looks like. Now, this is a red cabbage, so it's got a little darker look to it. But this is the stir fry that we were doing at Mom's. And it's delicious, again, nutritious, and can be eaten with anything. And now the last thing I did with my celery is I love to have a great percentage of raw food in my diet. And I just made a beautiful salad. So this salad is full of celery, and I left the celery leaves in there, the tops. They're very delicious and nutritious as well. I added an apple and some cherry bomb tomatoes. So I hope this helps you. Oh, I have one more little treat for you. The ends of the celery stalks. Now, you cut them off because clearly you don't need them, but they come in all different shapes and textures. So what we do with these, if you have some kids at home, you use them as stencils or prints. So you just put this in the paint and then apply and have some fun with the different shapes of the celery. So I hope you loved all that fun stuff. I hope you are loving yourself, because that's so most important. On this cold day, I decided just to love myself indoors, make some soup, relax, read some good stuff. I'm happily working on step 12 of my 12-step program. I'm going to take a bath and relax, and I might step out a little bit later just to go visit a friend and deliver some of this delicious soup. So I hope everybody's well and keeping warm. Keep loving Lucci like I do, and go love on yourself. Bye for now.